welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast, coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vant Mario. We're going to be doing another unboxing. This time around, we're going to be unboxing the Collector's Edition Starter Pack for Marvel. So I didn't ever unbox this, and I kind of had it sitting here, and I said, this would be a cool unboxing because, you know, people have possibly gotten it, haven't gotten it, may still want to see it up close and in person. But I was lucky enough to snag the Collector's Edition of Marvel's Disney Infinity Superheroes. And I was going to do specifically an unboxing of the biggest item in there, which was the Collector's Base. As I say, so to give a background, I'm going... So this is going to be a weird, untraditional unboxing video because we have already unboxed part of this starter pack. We're just going to be unboxing the rest of it. So when you unbox this, and I did have pictures on my page, Modern Geek, you can find that on Facebook. When I did the unboxing, the box was massive, and I don't have pictures of this. It was huge. It took up probably the box itself was like a 2-foot box. It was crazy, and there were kind of 3 big things in it. So there was the starter pack, so the normal starter pack you've seen unboxed by others, similar to the toy box. Disney Originals toy box pack, same content, same kind of box. That was literally inside this bigger box. And then you had a few individual characters. So again, to refresh everyone's memory, the starter pack for Marvel came with 3 figures, which was Iron Man, Black Widow, and one of, probably has become one of my favorite Marvel characters to play, Thor. And that was your main starter pack. And then, of course, it came with the Infinity Base. And it came with also the 2 toy box game discs, Escape from the Kiln and Assault on Asgard. Woo, blank for a minute. So it came with that, came with the base, and then it also came with one of these posters. And the poster had... Sorry, that's the wrong poster. And the poster on one side gave you the whole rundown of all your figures and all your stuff. And then on the other side, it came with a nice shot of your Avengers. And that nice cap right in the beginning of the Avengers, which is pretty cool. So very, very cool, very, very cool poster. And that was your contents in that box. And then, of course, the Collector's Edition had its first perk, which was that it came with all of the other Avengers as well. Specifically with the Hulk, because it was the only way to get the Hulk day 1. So we had our Hawkeye figure, which I have already taken out of its package. And I promise this will be the only unboxing video like this. And then we have our cap. And then I have my day 1 Hulk that we had gotten in there as well. So those were the figures that we got. So those were in their individual packages. So just like they are on the shelves now, they were in their boxes, their regular packaging. So that was in there. And then the last thing that was in there, which has not been unboxed yet, is this giant blue box. And I think if my head's there, it gives it a good scale. And this is the other extremely cool thing that was in there, which is the collectible base. So literally, there is a base with a wonderful giant frost giant on it that not only allows you to put every one of your Avengers on it, but also Loki, who's going to be coming to us at the beginning of next year. So it is huge, and that is what we're going to be doing an unboxing of today. So I am going to get right to it. I'm going to fight with this abnormally large box, and we are going to see what the heck this thing looks like. All I can say is it's massive. It's a huge blue box. Without further ado, all right. So, okay. So it's got, it seems, these flappy guys. Oh, and there is tape. So, I got some scissors here. Let's, I don't want to damage the box because the collector in me, of course, would not like. Alright, so we'll just bust the tape a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys a shot inside. Whoop, shot inside the box. So you see what I see. So we can see it there. It's pretty nicely packed. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was going to say. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to hold it this way. So for anyone that is unboxing this, if you can still find the collector's edition, they are hard to find, but I know some stores still have them. I believe. So this is probably our Frost Giant, and this is the bottom. So you want the superhero logo to be upside down because that's going to be the bottom of it to pull it out. So I'm just going to put this on the floor. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, this box is huge. Okay. Ooh. I don't want you guys to miss anything. Alright, alright. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So get an idea. This is how it comes out of the box. You can slide that out, and oh my god, this thing looks so freaking cool. There is one more piece of paper. Okay, piece of paper. All right, so again, this is what I pulled out of the box. So let's, I guess, do the first honorable guy. So let's pop, bang. So all right, our first glance. So this is wicked crazy. So you can kind of see, that's a good shot. So that is your giant Frost Giant. You can see the pedestals. There's crystals. I mean, this thing is really big, really big. Okay. So I'm just gonna undo these flappy guys. Oh my god, this thing is huge. Alright, I'm just gonna let that box fall. So better, closer look. Oh my god. This thing is huge. So, alright, I will say, I know they showed off the prototype in a leaked picture with the executive producer. It's not as massive as that. Alright, put the bag off. Just keep the bag. Oh, it's got that new smell. Alright, there we go. It's out of the box, guys. Oh, Lord almighty. Look at that. Whew. That's insane. That's a Frost Giant. Oh my god. Is that cool? So cool. I gotta find a spot for this. And then, I mean, this thing is just insane. The quality's pretty good. I mean, yeah, the sculpt is amazing. It did such a good job. And it has snow patches and the cracked earth. Just insane. Now, I'm assuming, which it was kind of leaked that way, that Loki would go here. It also comes with instructions, and we'll go over that in a minute. And the idea is that your event, just to give it an idea, so that's the scale of the Frost Giant in comparison to a Disney Infinity figure. And so you can position all of your figures, just give it a little bit more depth. There we go. So you could like position all your figures on there, and that's just crazy. And they're pretty good. Those pedestals. All right, so I will say, I don't know if there's an actual right way to put this on, but definitely some characters feel like they can't really go on certain pedestals. And I think they tried to make it pretty uniform, but alright, cool. Let's get these guys off for a minute. So pretty cool. So we got a scale for that. And then you'll see there are some blue parts, and that's because, I'm going to just put this on my lap for a minute. If we look at the instructions, so they do not include these, but it's telling us there are some batteries. So it's giving me instruction on how to put the batteries in. Because one of the really cool things in the button, which I'll go over in a minute, one of the really cool things is this actually lights up. So, oh my god, I'm so scared to do what I'm doing. Oh, of course I need a screwdriver. Okay. And then just to give a shot of the bottom of the base, you have all the logoing, Marvel 2.0. Alright. Give me 1 second. So you gotta get in there on the bottom. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna get a quick, my trusty Leatherman. Okay, ooh, doing this with one hand. Interesting. All right. Okay, and you need a Phillips head screwdriver for this. So right on the bottom, I'm using my Leatherman. So obviously, if you are a younger viewer, you might want to get help from mom and dad, because that's gonna drastically maybe hinder you from getting this off. Now, I knew this ahead of time, but this is a good thing to go over. It takes C batteries. So I happen to have those ready to go. So C batteries, and like every other electronic piece of equipment, it's going to tell us how to put those in. So awesome sauce. Okay. And I'm going to put my door back on. So you got to remember that C batteries are not included. So you have to go buy those. Which, I know other people that have unboxed these have brought it up. I'm kind of bummed that they didn't just include those for people. I mean, you're spending, if you get your hands on one of these guys, you're spending $180. Oh, I accidentally touched it. Okay, hold on. Okay. Sorry. I accidentally touched our guy here. Oh, I'm just moving stuff off my desk so I can put that for a minute. Okay. So, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to turn off the lights. So, as I said, the whole reason we were putting all these batteries in is because it lights up. So, very dark. Just have a little bit of mood lighting, but all right. So then you can see phase 1, which is kind of just lights on the guy. And you're doing all this with the touch button. And I will say, ooh, it is very, very sensitive. So you'll see now you have 2 modes. First is just he's lit up. And the second mode is all the podiums light up and your ice crystals light up. So if you had the dark going, I'm just going to put some Avengers on here. We'll load this up. Alright, so you can see, if you have all your Avengers on it, it's pretty cool. I mean, I know it's hard to see with my camera, but it definitely gives them some illumination. So you feel like it's a lot of drama going on in the base. I would have liked the lighting to be better. I wish that the figures were lit up more. And I kind of wish that this was a base you could play on. Like it was just a stylized Infinity base that you could put more stuff on. But it's still really, really cool. They did a really nice job. And of course, our last spot next to Frost Giant, I believe, is intended for Mr. Loki to be involved. So, and then one last thing that came in the starter pack. Let me just get the lights back on. And through the magic of television, I'm back. One more thing that came in there were little Infinity stickers, and the idea behind those were, and this is now you can see it kind of with the lights on, all lit up. You actually, in the touch sensor, you can put your Infinity sticker there just so you know where it is, because it is hard to know where it is. But like I said, there's our turn off. It's pretty easy to accidentally hit that button. So again, just another look. Oh, so there you go. Mode 1, he kind of just lights up. And then mode 2, you get the entire light show. So the whole base. And like I said, seams are good. Paint is good. It's pretty dynamic. You know, it's definitely a really nice way to display your figures. It's pretty big. So I'll give another shot of it so you can see it on the desk. It's pretty massive. It's pretty massive. You know, but it's pretty awesome and pretty cool. And you know, it looks like some. Oh, I just gotta train my camera here. It looks like pretty much the characters were kind of deliberate in the way that they do it. So, but really cool. Yeah. So I'm total thumbs up. I think they did a great job. I'm really happy I have it. Like I said, I've been waiting to unbox it because I had to make room. But now that I have room for it, it's definitely worth it. Pretty cool. Alright guys, well I think that's going to end this unboxing video. I'm going to just depower my guy. If you enjoyed it, please leave some comments. You know, do you guys have the collector's edition at home? Are you looking to score one? I know some GameStop still have them. you know, what did you like about it, or what are you enjoying it? How are you displaying yours? You know, are you just displaying your Avengers on it? Are you putting any of the Guardians on it? Because I guess that's kind of kosher too. Maybe put Rocket. Which maybe I'll do that. Maybe. But I'm a completist. I always do what was intended. But you could, I mean, technically you could put anybody on here. I mean, the coloring would be a little off because it's smashed earth and the bases make sense. But you can do what you want. It's infinity, right? Infinite possibilities. All right, guys. Thanks. Take care. And this was a great unboxing. Again, you can follow us and subscribe on YouTube and on Twitch under Vamp Mario. We'll have some gameplay. Obviously, no gameplay with this base, but with the characters you saw in the video, we'll definitely have some more gameplay with them. All right, and there's already some up there. All right, take care, guys.